Lads, I'm here for not even a long time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time for this one. And I know it's a couple days late, but I just thought I had to make this video. Guys, before I get into this video, please like the video, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. Guys, how do Tosin Adarabioyo and Liam Delap still have a professional contract at Chelsea Football Club? We played against Western Sydney Wanderers. The game was good. I only got to catch the first half because of how early it was. I had work. Yep. I caught the first half. I've seen the highlights of the second half. We understand who our good and bad players are. Let's get the good players out the way first, just because we're going to shed some bad light today. I don't want the whole video to be bad light. So I'm going to start with Denis Satpayev. No, not Dastin Satpayev, sorry, to get your name wrong. He's new to the team and all that stuff. Welcome to the team. New youngster, Kazakhstan. Yeah, absolutely looking like a gem. He played very well. I liked the right winger, Ryan Cooper-McQueen. Everybody loved the two in the middle, Reggies. The Reggie gang. Reggie Watson, Reggie Walsh. Some young players on there really, really impressed me. It shows that La Cobham has not disappeared. La Cobham is still cooking. They did very well, especially Reggie Watson in that middle. He's played 90 minutes before Romeo Lavia. Lads, Romeo Lavia, the stocks are getting sold. I might have to sell my Romeo Lavia stocks because the fact that Reggie Watson was 13 years old when Romeo Lavia signed for this team and he's completed 90 minutes before Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia didn't even play because apparently he felt something in his hamstring. Lad, I don't know whose hamstrings are worse, Reece James or Romeo Lavia. It's clearly Lavia because Reece James, at least sometimes his hamstrings can hold on for more than 5 games. Lavia, you have... Lad, football can't be your profession. It can't be. Because your body ain't built for it, clearly. I've never seen a man in my life have this many. Every time he comes back, he goes for a couple training sessions, and then it's time for game time, he decides, oh, I can't lie, I'm injured. What's going on? Is it a medical team problem? Is it a you problem? What's happening? We need to fix this because you're a baller. Let's not talk like Romeo Lavia isn't a baller. You need to get back. Back to it anyways. Satpayev with the first goal was very good. Well taken. I really like the look of him. He looks a bit explosive. Do you know what I mean? You know, his chems down on FIFA. Explosive. He's not lengthy, he's explosive. I like the look of him. Yeah? Reggie Watson controlled it. Marshall. I love that guy. Yeah, I've seen one game. I love that guy. In the midfield, he was controlling it. He was marshalling it. He picked his pass at the right time. His timing of his passes was great. Reggie Walsh as well, bulked up. Yeah, he's been eating his whey protein. He bulked up. He looks good. Do you know what I mean? Even our left back, what's his name? Emiliano. I like the way some of these Chelsea youngsters are looking. Yeah? So, tell me something, guys. On a pitch full of youngsters, and then there's 2 or 3 senior players. Dario Sugo. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss him out. Dario Sugo, a very good game. Yeah? On a pitch for the so-called seniors. Tosin's supposed to be a senior in this team. He's supposed to be Unk 4, Unk Nation. Yeah, we're talking about Henderson and Welbeck coming in. That's your age mates, Tosin. Yeah, I don't care if you're only, 28. Those are your age mates in our eyes. The rest of us are like 22. Yeah? Tell me how Tosin and Delap were by far and away the worst players in that first half in a team full of 16 and 15 and 17-year-olds. How are you by far and away the worst players? And this is what we've been saying. The fact that these guys haven't been put through the door yet, no one's even bidding for them. Who's going to come for them? Delap, oh my goodness gracious me, bro. Oh my goodness gracious me. There's only so much I can say about you, Liam. You're really giving your father a bad name. You can't take long throw-ins. You can't score goals. You're just out there wrestling guys. What is your talent? What is your talent? It can't be footy. It can't be. Liam Delap, miscontrolled touches. His shots are always off. He doesn't really get him behind like that. Tosin was getting run around by a bunch of Australians. These men have to deal with kangaroos in a real life. And you're over here just getting twisted, turned, everything. Yeah? These men aren't even full-time footies. They can't be full-time footballers. They got to deal with these big-ass spiders. They got to deal with these kangaroos, crocodiles, wallabies. And what are you doing? You're over here sitting in the middle of London. How much K a week? I don't know how much you get paid. It shouldn't, whatever you get paid, it should be less. Tosin, I've had enough, bro. We've tried. I've tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. There's been some games, FA Cup semi-final last year against Leeds, where I said, you know what? He could be a good rotation option. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes he can come in and really put a performance in, but I'm seeing way more stinkers than performances. Way more stinkers than performances from you, Tosin. I don't get it. How do you and Delap still have clubs and there's people like me that didn't make it? I swear, me and you should be on the same level. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be the negative guy because the game was a win. The game was a win. There was more good than bad, but it really just shows you should be where Garnacho is. Garnacho got shipped quickly. He didn't even get told to come back to training. Who's worse out of you three? Garnacho, Delap, or Tosin? You guys are on the same level. Why weren't you guys shipped out? That's my question. We've now got 7 strikers. Xabi, we've now got 7 strikers. We've got Jackson, Amaga, Gui, flipping, João Pedro. We've got big guys now. Danny Welbeck. Get Liam Delap gone ASAP. I'm not talking about rookie. It's time. It's really time. Our real striker came on in the second half and scored a hattie. Because that is what strikers do. Do you know what I mean? The first half, our so-called striker, our so-called striker couldn't even barely get a look in. And when he got a look in, it just went everywhere but the goal. Our real striker came on in the second half and scored a hattie. That shows, he even got an assist. That's a real striker, unfortunately, Delap. That is a real striker. And the fact that you have a club still is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. You're really stealing a living. You're moving like Chupamoting. How do you, man, do this? Your agents are really getting their money's worth of you guys. João Pedro, man, big you up. I'm so glad to see you back. Carlo Ancelotti, you really did it. You really did a mad one with that. You really said, I'm not bringing João Pedro to the World Cup. I'm going to bring Igor Thiago and Mateus Cunha. And now look what happened to you. Round of 16. Gone. Yeah? It's your fault. Now he's fully rested. Now he's hungrier than ever. And it shows. And it shows Tottenham on Saturday. I do not want to see them 2 twerp twins in the starting lineup. Do you understand? Xabi, you're a smart man. I know you are. You know what to do anyway. You know these men aren't getting and looking there. Delap should be gone. Tosin might even have to go too. Do you know what I mean? Guys, that's been the video. Western Sydney Wanderers. It's not really a match reaction. It was more of a rant about the 2 twerk twins. But we know what happened in the game. You know, a good little friendly, good little run-outs for the young youths. I hope the young youths keep pushing on this pre-season and getting themselves a start. Well, one of you might even get yourself a role in the team, in the senior team, because we've got 2 slots opening up. You know what I mean? We've got 2 slots opening up. All right, lads. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you on Saturday when we play against the Spurs. Again, we're going to beat them. Do you know what I mean? We don't lose to Spurs. It's a friendly, we understand, but it's just a part. It's just a part of, you know, the DNA. We don't lose to Spurs. Thank you for tuning in. See you in a bit.